How's it going, folks? It's your boy Torpid back at you again with this little Mechanicus 2 playthrough. And we've actually got quite a few updates there that happened with me not commentating. We fought Castellan robots for the first time, which was a little bit scary. That giant battle attacking the Forge Temple was pretty tough, but the combination of the Scorpec Destroyer and the Chronomancer actually proved quite effective. I was impressed with the Scorpec, and I don't even have the charge on it yet. So maybe they're not that bad. I guess when the AI uses melee units, they're just really bad, because the AI is dumb. But when you're using them as a player, they can be decent. We got a load of optional missions complete, and we've got a load more going on. We're awakening a dynasty down here with good old Heki, and we're raising a tomb complex over here with Omanek. We've got another one to raise after over there. These are really nice, because they give us Dynastic Awakening for our tech. And then we've got... yeah, we're awakening this one over here so that we could potentially attack the Forge City eventually. Remember, you need 3 awakened tombs to be able to attack. Why does it say awaken the dynasty? I don't know. You awaken the tomb, and then you... so you raise the tomb, then you awaken the tomb, then you awaken the dynasty. Anyway, you get 3 of them raised, you can attack these things. But we actually need to do the main missions now, and we've got a few options here. You've got a sister group of destroyers for the Nihilarch Urkensep, which involves fighting apparently some other Necrons, but Rangers and Servitors. Provocation, provoke a counterattack by the Admech, so Hekimheb can observe the enemy in battle, just fighting an absolute abundance of Skitarii. And then you've got Skin and Bones, assault an enemy convoy to lure flayed ones into the open for study. This has Vanguard and Ruststalkers, so these are shorter ranged units. Obviously, these are melee, these are shorter ranged units. I actually think Fekon, who's my only lord that's available right now, will be the best option here, because you can kite quite easily with Fekon. Let me just check. I have Assault. Yeah, I have Assault still. We've got Tesla Carbine, Immortals, which are nice because they can shoot and run away. We've got Death Marks. Happy days. Fekon's pretty good against short-range things, kiting them.
Vanguard, you have executed your functions with commendable diligence, despite the failings of Nemesis Hekimheb and our lost Fek.
As is my duty and my...
Yet, I sense you share my dissatisfaction with the blunt stratagems of our courtly superiors. We require a weapon to sow terror into the...
The flayed ones are a disease, Grand Vizier. They may be a terrible weapon.
The paucity of received wisdom blinds you to their potential. Flayed ones have overtaken a failed tomb structure close to a route used by human convoys. I believe the Flayer curse draws its victims to sites of slaughter, so it should be...
I must counsel again.
Do not be bound by the conventions of our fallen lord, Var.
Yeah, so the Flayed One is some sort of weird disease. I'm not really big on the Necron lore, but like the Destroyers, who are... they're not disease as such, it's more of a strange philosophy, a strange cult within the Necrons. The Flayed Ones have a disease, and it makes them turn into Flayed Ones, and they're not very easily controlled. They don't really live with the rest of the boys. I'm confident that we'll be fine to take this, to be honest. I mean... double death marks seems pretty crazy, if you ask me. Maybe 2 warriors. Oh, you have to get 3 scarabs, don't you? I don't really think the scarabs are needed. I don't think so. Not for Fekon. But yeah, Jebka apparently wanted to study these flayed ones. There's a lot of things at the bottom there.
Though burdened by ever greater misgivings, Nefershah could not yet defy the will of the Eupatridae openly. Instead, she She sought a target likely to deny her the magnitude of bloodshed flayed ones reveled in.
The convoy will be at its most vulnerable at this point, devoid of air cover and far from...
Neferchar had many potential means of deploying the Royal Guard for the ambush, and with her great tactical acumen, she selected the one most certain to result in victory, which is a moving minefield. Send Canoptic Scarabs into the convoy's path, command them to sacrifice themselves explosively underneath the first targets. This will destroy the lead vehicles and alert the survivors, forcing them to flee. Target priority. Use long-range fire to eliminate the crew of the rearmost vehicles, harassing the convoy and forcing it forward. Falsify a distress call from an Adeptus Mechanicus unit, luring the convoy further away from the infested tomb as it attempts to render aid. Why would I want to lure it away from the infested tomb? No, I want them to be forced forward.
Synaptic disintegrator fire shredded the minds of the vehicle crews, bringing the convoy's tail to a shuddering halt.
Herded like the animals they...
Yes, herded like animals. I guess we're going to have to kill a lot of flayed ones, maybe. I don't know, it didn't say we'd have to in the enemies that we're fighting. The little pre-mission screen. I don't know. Let's find out. But this should be a nice simple battle.
With her trap sprung, the Vanguard's force continued to perform for Jebka's satisfaction.
Ooh, it's a lot of reinforcements. 4 Vanguards and an Alpha. Yeah, that's a lot. Look how much harder that makes it, by the way. This is because I chose 5 living metal, otherwise this wouldn't have been maxed already. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 enemies normally, and now I've got 14 to fight. That is a big deal. However, we have 4 death marks, which is honestly a little bit insane.
In my sights.
That is a bit crazy. We also have a lot of Necron warriors. There's a lot of enemies, so having Tesla carbines seems pretty helpful. Let me just take cover over here and flee, I guess.
Punish them.
Can I move this way? Yeah, I can. Beautiful. So, what we're gonna do...
Manifest.
We probably want them to move a little closer first.
To kill is my duty, but that does not preclude my enjoyment.
I think we'll just shoot this off, get a free hit. Boom. Yeah. Zap, zap. Move away. So that also, the value of doing that shock, not only does it trigger my cooldown straight away, I can see where he moves in the order now, and him, and you can see it's a very long time to either of them, so we can easily deal with them using our death marks. And we'll just get more chip on these fools. There you go. Oh, he's pretty far forward though. That's kind of yikes. I didn't realise I'd moved him up quite that far. Oh well.
A million years of hate.
We'll see how he does. He should be fine. I feel like I don't really even need to use this. If I have Dominion level 3, it exposes and does extra damage, but I kind of kill everything in one hit anyway. Oh, I forgot we have focus, so I'm doing 5 damage. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. What we can do then is... I can hit this on him. Oh no. I'll hit it on him. There we go. A lot of damage. And I'll just shoot him with my staff and run back. Badoink! That's fine. Yeah, the short range of these enemies is proving quite useful. Okay, it's his turn. He probably can hit me there, which is a little bit awkward. But he's got very low HP. I think I might take him out, you know. I'm gonna. Goodbye. Isn't it weird that being stood next to the cover on this side gives me an extra shield? So there's no directionality of the cover. I find that so odd. I'm just gonna teleport over here, fuck it. Split them up a bit. And now the rust stalkers are moving forward. They can't even get into range anyway, so who cares? Oh, I do need to kill him though. Bang. Disintegrated. Can't even get in melee, we really don't care. Ooh, this is interesting. This is ready to go. Just take the cover. You'll be fine. All good. Beautiful. Oh my god, this is so good. In spite of their reinforcements, we are just shredding them. I feel bad for these poor Admech. They just can't get close enough. They need ranges. But they don't have them. The poor buggers.
Fury of the Suns.
Huh. I'm a little bit far away with all these, though. I could move here. Let's move here and then like walk down. Or is this the end of my movement? It is the end of my movement. That's fine. Wow. Yeah. Let's get rid of this fool. He's getting a bit close.
Fury of the Suns.
And then it's this guy. Goodbye.
Punish them. The stars serve.
Never getting into melee there, but that's fine. Just take out the Princeps. Oh, I didn't kill him? Come on. Pathetic. Bonk. Now this guy can kill the Princeps. Wow, well, this is challenging, guys. So much for the hardest difficulty, Jesus. The hell is this? I think we made the right choice with Fekon, jeez. This is crazy.
Scour the foe.
Now, if we'd gone melee here, this would have been very challenging.
Culminates in one shot.
This, however, was anything but challenging.
Scour the foe.
Goodbye. I feel bad. I feel bad for them.
Honored Vanguard, the lead vehicle has come to a halt. They are preparing a defense.
A curse on these stubborn aliens. Even lowly beasts recognize they must flee when dead.
Oh, for God's sake. We wanted them to move forward, not sit there and defend, so we could see the flayed ones come out and gobble them up. Jebka can try and learn how to manipulate them. How annoying. This is why it's good to have death marks, because we don't have to fight them while they're in cover, because we can shoot them and outrange them.
In my sights.
So... not sure what they're going to do against us here.
Punish them.
Probably not a lot, to be honest. No, I definitely want Tesla carbines. Thank you very much. Oh, that's not leapfrogging. That's sad. Why can I not see them? What? How can you not? I don't get it. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. Why can I not click this fool? I don't know, but I'm gonna run backwards. Well, didums, we took damage. Can you believe it?
To kill is my duty,
How
but that
unfortunate.
does not preclude my enjoying it.
I forgot we found Dominion now with our skills. It's nice. Stay away, fiends. Why can I not hit them with it? That's really weird. You can never hit them with it for some reason. You can shoot them, but you can't hit them with that. Very odd. Is it... I don't know. The angle for the hero? I'm not sure. Got a lot of rust stalkers, man. Has he got a plasma caliber? Looks like it.
Scour the foe.
I don't really want to get too close to them. Oh, he can do it. Go on then. And then get back. Radiation is hurting. Yeah, it would be nice to take him out. Bang.
In my sights.
Just gonna shoot him. Pretty simple stuff. A dodge. Well, it's not going to make much of a difference, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, we need to get rid of that guy. Ow! Ignores shields.
No enemy
The
in my
fuck?
sight shall go unpunished.
Get out of here. Not dealing with that. Weaving. Oh. Oh, no, I'm like the Dominion to use this. Whoops. My bad. This was not a good idea. Ow. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, fine. He only did 3. That was a good roll for me. And now they're dead. Well, I did lose HP on my hero, so that didn't go so great. I actually lost half my health. Wow, that's really not good. Jeez. Plasma calibers are scary. Need to prioritize them a bit more. They are spooky. They're not meant to go through shields normally, I don't think. I think that's a very hard difficulty thing. But they've got really long range, kind of like the galvanic rifles.
More survivors of the convoy assault regrouped to battle.
These animals seem determined to provide...
Simple enough.
The Adeptus Mechanicus troops gathered around the foremost vehicle of the convoy, setting up.
Give these wretches no pause.
Nephishar issued brilliantly refined orders to the Royal Guard, even as the enemy sought to saturate them with fire. To move headlong, ignore survival and defensive protocols to move as rapidly as possible towards the enemy, breaking them through shock. Have the Lord of the Royal Guard lead the charge in person, shattering all resistance with their awesome presence. Move off the roadway and through the surrounding terrain to circumvent the enemy's defense, forcing them to flee. Yeah, outflank them.
The maneuver gave the enemy time to prepare their firing positions further, and when the Royal Guard marched out of the roadside terrain, the Adeptus Mechanicus thought themselves ready. Yet, as Nephishah's reserves bypassed their
Oh, we lost a unit because of that? Fuck's sake. We lost an immortal. Bloody hell. I guess it did warn me it was risky. Well, the thing is, as long as you're cycling through 3 different heroes, it really doesn't matter, does it?
the front vehicle, in defiance of all reason.
So be it. Jebka will not be satisfied until every heartbeat is...
Okay, well, this looks pretty easy. Yeah.
Wrath made manifest.
They just don't really have a counter to Deathmarks. It's kind of ridiculous.
The stars serve.
Especially Vanguards, they don't have the range. I guess Rangers could poke at me from afar. But not Vanguards, they can't do shit. I'm actually just going to take a warrior. You say goodbye to your cover. No splash damage, that's annoying. Oh well. It'll do.
In my sights.
Bloody warrior hitting for 1. Pathetic. Goodbye.
Wrath made manifest. All shall burn.
Well, this is challenging gameplay.
No enemy in my sight shall go unpunished.
I have to do a no deathmark run at this rate.
All shall burn.
Oof.
No
Big
enemy
damage
in
from
my
a warrior.
sight shall go unpunished.
This is just crazy. The death marks are out of control, man. They're really out of control. Look at this. What the fuck? What is even granting energized as well? Why did I just get energized? I don't know, but we killed them and everyone got energized. Madness. Yeah, I don't know, man. Death marks seem completely broken. I honestly think death marks should probably be 2 capacity. I don't know how you can balance them being this good with only 1 slot. Like, how are these? Like, these make immortals look pathetic. Compare these to Lichguard. Like, what? It's not even remotely close.
Fortunately, it seems we drew out no Flayer horde.
Indeed I am.
Grand Vizier, I had not expected you would leave your research to what...
But Vargard, destruction is research. These flayed ones may not have made an appearance that you could perceive.
What's he planning, the fool? Anyway, we got some eminence there for Fekon, and we got another dynastic awakening, which is nice. We'll take it all. Death marks are insane. They kind of break the game, it feels like.
Vargard, while my research into the flayed ones continues, I would explore other methods of waging a subtler war than my fellow Eupatridae. The Royal Guard being a...
As ever.
I would have you conduct an exploratory mission. An experiment in the field, if you will. The humans have constructed bases behind their lines from which their ramshackle winged craft launch strikes against us. Your force will infiltrate and destroy...
Such a target will be well defended, and
So much the better, Vargard. Every crew...
Okay, so aid in probing the enemy detection techniques for cryptic Jebkar. Yes, send Obasis to do that. There you go. A little assignment for him. Never ends, man. Raising tomb complexes all over the place. So, what have we got for upgrades? Fekon. Now, I don't know what Psychomancer does. I really don't like this combat line upgrade for Fekon. Doesn't seem very good. I would like +1 range, actually. That's good. And this getting more range. That would be nice. But 4 points is a lot. Yeah, I feel like a Locust Heavy Destroyer would be a lot stronger. Command Protocol slot wouldn't be terrible. Not terrible. I'm not certain if there's any of these that are free that would be good. Oh, precision's good. Unit's next attack always inflicts maximum damage. Why not? Could be useful on the Tesla carbine. Max damage on all of them that it's bouncing to would be nice and strong. But that's another 2. Necron Warriors +1 range. I mean, who cares? Honestly, I don't really like the buffs to the chaff units because, to be honest, looking at me having 36 living metal, you get a lot of living metal. If I need to, I can just reanimate this using living metal. Realistically, I never need to. I don't even have the capacity to bring all these units into battle, and now I can get even more. Like a Plasmancer, a Psychomancer, a Locust Heavy Destroyer. This is mental. Why am I going to be using basic Necron Warriors is my point. I think I'm just going to go for these 2 for now, and then probably leave it at that. The Hexmat Destroyer is very good, but it requires this anyway, and then we'll go up this way. If we max out both of these, we'll start going up this way. I just don't think it's really that big of a deal. The relic slot would be nice, so we can get another bonus trait like this, actually. That would be good. But that's so far off. Let's, I don't know what... I know what this does. This is like an artillery sub-commander. I don't know what a Psychomancer does, so let's just have a look. I also don't technically know what a Locust Heavy Destroyer does. I've never used one. So, let's go have a look at these things over here. The Plasmancer is quite straightforward. So, 8 HP, 1 shield, very slow, like most Necrons. He's just like an artillery leader. 2 to 5 damage, ignoring armor. 2 to 5 damage, ignoring armor with a range of 6. So he's just got a really powerful weapon. And he can inflict defense down on an opponent, just shutting their shields off. As a skill with a 2-turn cooldown. So he just deletes their shields. At Dominion level 5, deletes their shield and does 3 damage. Dominion level 10, it bounces twice, which is crazy. But when you get to Dominion level 10, like, you don't. So, yeah. He's a thing. But he's pretty short range, though. Which does feel a bit awkward, to be honest. In this composition, with Tesla Carbine, Mobile, Immortals, and all that sort of thing, Death Marks. I feel like this guy will have to be too close with a range of 6, and he'll just get focused down. So I'm not sure he's good in this particular roster. Let's see what the Psychomancer does. A Psychomancer. So he can inflict impeded on an enemy unit. So make someone able to move. Obviously this is really good against melee units. Oh, so yeah, by default it's just minus 50%, but at Dominion level 5 it is minus 100%, and then at Dominion level 10 it stuns them, which means, you know, they can't do anything, they can't shoot, can't use abilities, etc. Otherwise, he has a close range lance 1 to 5. He has the Abyssal Lance, which is a ranged attack in an AoE, which impedes them and inflicts weaken. So if you knew you were fighting lots of melee, this guy would be good. He can pin an individual unit in, he can impede other ones in an AoE, weaken them. But again, I'm not thinking this is amazing. However, let's look at the upgrades. So you can get HP, movement, I think, yeah, these skills and stuff are where it's really at. So the Nightmare Shroud. Enemy units in range suffer weaken. So attacks by this unit always inflict minimum damage. So everyone around him has weakened. I don't think weakened is very good. The idea is you don't want to get hit in the first place. What about this guy? At the end of their turn, each enemy unit in range suffers 1 damage. I don't really think either of these are that good, to be honest. I don't know. I guess this has synergy with countering melee, right? Yeah. This isn't an assault weapon, is it? Is it? Is it an assault weapon? No. So you're probably gonna... So the movement feels kind of bad. I'd rather have HP. If you could move up, snare the enemy, run away, like the Tesla carbines, then movement would be good. This guy's kind of squishy, so... Now, more importantly, what the hell does a heavy destroyer do? Oh, we've got 2 variants. Why is the one that's anti-grav and one that flies? Whoa. Gauss. I always thought it was Gauss. So Gauss, it sounds so weird. Gauss Destructor is a heavy weapon, so if you don't move it does 7 damage. It's got a range of 12, which is insane. At Dominion level 3, it turns into an ancient weapon, which really means it penetrates targets in a line. I've seen that happen. It's absolutely terrifying. And now it's making sense. This is crazy, because I've seen this, like, blast through a line of my Skitarii Rangers when I was playing Admech, and it just one-shot them all. Well, they only have 7 HP, even when they're quite high level. Skitarii, because they're default 6. And even if you've got 7 HP and a shield, this thing bypasses shields, bypasses armor, has a 10% chance to do 1 more damage, and it penetrates in a line. And if you don't move, it always does its max damage of 7 with a range of 12. That is really, really strong. This is obviously an uber sniper. It's got armor, it's got shields, it's got 10 HP. This thing is amazing. What about the Enmitic Exterminator variant? So obviously, same thing in terms of armor. It's just literally same abilities, just different weapon. This thing has rapid fire, which means it does +1 damage on targets at half range. It has a range of 10, which is less than the range of 12, but it has an AoE. And after suffering fatal damage from this weapon, the target is exterminated, and it inflicts 2 damage on units within melee range, so it makes them, like, explode. Good against priests, electro priests, which have the fanaticism, and when you kill them, you know, they stay alive until you hit them again, or they fail to get a kill at the end of the next turn and then die. So yeah, interesting, but I think comparatively, like, do you need AoE damage? I don't know, maybe in the later missions you're fighting like 50 enemies. This could be good, but as of what we've seen so far, this is good. And anyway, when you get to Dominion level 3, which is not going to take long at all, you're firing through enemies in a line anyway, so I don't know. This seems way better to me. This seems really good. What upgrades can you get on it? Oh my god, you can give it an extra shield. By default, you give it resilience or HP. Oh, I wonder if this is probably one where you actually would go resilience. Because 1 HP on a unit that only has 6 HP is quite a sizable buff, but 1 HP on a unit that already has 10 HP and 1 armor and 1 shield, or it will be 2 shields, that 1 HP really isn't saving you much. Whereas being perturbed would be a nightmare, though I don't know what things actually perturb you. There's not much in the game that can perturb you. Probably bosses. Then again, this thing would be ideal for taking on bosses, right? Yeah, you definitely want this. Like, 1 HP is not going to make a difference. When you've got 1 armor, 10 HP, and 2 shields, like, who cares? But can't be impeded, which will help me if I need to flee from a load of Sicarians. Can't be weakened, could help me. I mean, that would be awful. Forced to hit minimum damage. I don't know what weakens you, though. And perturbed, again, I don't know what perturbs you, but that would also be quite problematic. This thing's going to be ace. I don't know that we'll bring the Psychomancer. It seems a hard choice to bring him over a Death Mark. Maybe. Like I said, if you knew you were going to be fighting melee, it'd be good. But you don't know that, do you? That's the bloody problem. Oh. Oh. We're in a bit of an awkward spot here, actually. I didn't realise this. I don't actually have these units reanimated yet. Yikes. So, if I was going into battle, I'd have to take... We did get a Plasmancer over here. We also got a Chronomancer, by the way. These were in the optional missions. The Chronomancer's dead, but I want to show you what the Chronomancer does, because he's really good for melee. Oh, I can't, because he's dead. Oh, come on. Oh, well. Guess we're going to take a Plasmancer. Amuka's forces are actually a little bit beaten up right now. Are there any optional missions we can do? There is. I'm going to do territory reclamation, which is easy. Oh, this is against Votann. Okay, we're going to do that. I don't want to do Forge City Assault. These are very hard missions. Yeah. Free things as well. Fully upgraded Forge City. That doesn't sound very wise to me. Not when I don't have a full roster. I think I'm going to use Heki to do that. Maybe. Then again, I'm looking at Heki's army. It's not huge. That is reasonable. Oh, I'm looking at it now. I've got 7 points invested into Amuka, 7 into Fekon. I've only got 3 into Heki. What am I doing? Why is it always these guys? I don't know. But anyway, Amuka is going to do the territory reclamation. And I was wondering why it was orange, but this is the Leagues of Votann, which we've never seen before. I need to go into here as well, so we can finally start getting tier 2 upgrades. Reanimation protocols can trigger up to twice per unit in each skirmish. What? That's good. I mean, it's weird, isn't it? Because reanimation protocols is kind of like a... I don't know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Oh, this is good. Allow one Dominion level to be secured during a mission. Once this level is reached, it will persist between skirmishes. That's good. So you don't reset every battle back to 0. You persist to 1. There must be another one of these later on. Locked at the start of the mission versus secured. What does that mean? Are they just... Oh, I don't know. Oh, I guess it means you literally start at level 1. This means you start at level 2. This means you can't go below level 1 once you reach it. So if you have both of these, it would mean you start at level 1, and if you get to level 2, it stays between missions, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we need to get these. We need to get the tier 2 stuff, like, ASAP. Leader skirmish deployment would be huge. So we'll probably work towards that. Let's go fight some Votann. I don't know what fighting Votann with would be most effective. Oh, we have a busted up force. Oh, the good thing is when one of the Canoptic Wraiths is out, you don't have to pay 2 for the squad. So I still only pay 1 capacity to get 1 Wraith. That's fine. That's alright then. We'll be fine. I think the Plasmancer will be very helpful here. The Votann, obviously I fought them as the Admech. They are tricky little buggers. Yeah, we're actually going to have to use quite a lot of these basic units. I was saying I don't know why we'd use the basic units. Well, here you go. It's only a territory reclamation, so this shouldn't be too difficult, you would hope. Let's find out. Just the Votann, honestly, a lot scarier than the Admech. It's kind of weird they're just throwing them in on an optional battle. I'm going to guess some of you guys watching will never have even heard of the Votann. Yeah, they don't even introduce them. That's so weird. So weird. So the Votann, for those who don't know, are Warhammer Fantasy Dwarfs brought to 40k. They released very recently, maybe in the last 2 years or so. I'm pulling that number out of my arse. But they released very recently into Warhammer 40k. They're quite an interesting faction. They are very like Space Marines, in that they are extremely tanky little guys with guns. And in this game, they do have 1 armor by default, just like Space Marines. These guys, the Brokir Thunderkin, have 2 armor, so they are very durable. And then you have these Berserkers, which, well, yeah, they're melee Berserkers. They're like Slayers if you've played Total War Warhammer. They run into melee. When you kill them, if you kill them with melee, they will do a final attack just before they die, and that will hurt. So don't kill them with melee. Try and kill them with guns. This is going to be really hard, actually. Holy shit. There's loads of little Votann, and they are tough to kill. Okay, so what the hell are we going to do here? Oh, the other thing with Votann, by the way, when you try to get into melee with them, which is a good idea, because the normal half-kin warriors, which are basically tactical Space Marines, they can't shoot in melee. They'll have to run out of melee, and they like to shoot you from very far away. But unlike the Admech, Vanguards, and Rangers, as soon as you get into melee with them, they will, like, punch you and do 1 damage for free. And little shits. They're very annoying. And from the Admech side, you want to get a load of Skitarii and Rust Stalkers, because they're immune to attacks of opportunity, and they have armor-piercing melee weapons. I guess a Praetorian jumping on these 3 is going to be nice. I'm really concerned, actually, that this is just 1 battle of a few. This is going to be extremely tough. And this Berserker here is a problem. Because I'm not going to be able to tie these things up easily. If I send a Canoptic Wraith in there, that thing is going to absolutely rip it to pieces.
Scythe them down.
Quite hard to think about. I do have a lot of flayed ones, but they're going to get wrecked.
I am the blade.
I think I have to send, like, a couple of flayed ones to help the Praetorian over here. But we need to just melee all this stuff. Shooting that, I guess, will be helpful. Maybe you can crush him. I don't know. These have Tesla carbines, so that probably bodes quite well for me. I probably need to be making use of them. And then we'll go for a Plasmancer to shoot down the Berserker? Maybe?
I obey.
And then kill him in melee? I think so. Now, the obvious problem here is we don't know who's going first. Bang. Well, that's a good start. And then we're going to run away and get close to these ones so we're further away from this damn Berserker. Okay. Okay, he's going next, that's fine.
I ask only that the enemy
I suppose I could run in. No, I don't want to kill him with melee though. I don't know how much HP he's got. I'm not going to kill him in 1 though, am I? I am going to charge over here into the Berserker. And then I'm going to war scythe these 2. Bang. And hopefully when he tries to shoot, I'll get a nice roll. Well, actually, I have to get a roll of 4 because he's got 1 armor. Oh, well. Oh, they've got True Grit because I'm playing on very hard, so they don't care. Wow, burning of 3? That's very strong. Oh, wait, this isn't exposed. Oh, I thought it was exposed. It's defense down. Whoops. Okay, whatever. We do get armor crush on this. Wow, I didn't even realize that. Oh, and you can melee attack afterwards. Interesting. Oh, yeah, and if you're near him, it does 1 damage at the end of the turn. God, so many mechanics. Okay, he's gonna take a while to move. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the Praetorian. Bang. Are you kidding me? What the hell was that? That was bad is what that was. They all get attacks of opportunity. I kind of want to blow them up with this. But I can't move, so whatever. And tying them up is pointless, because I'm very hard. Apparently they get true grit to hit in melee. Wow. How dumb. Okay, well now we need to kill these fools. There we go. That's fine. Man, my flayed ones are going to get absolutely torn to pieces. Oh my god. Holy shit, that was a lot of damage. Oh, nice. I don't know what we're going on there. Where were they trying to go? Oh, there's a cooldown on this? What? That's crazy. Okay, well, he's having his turn fairly early. He's probably going to kick my ass in melee. I think... Do I rush him and melee him? Would I be able to kill him? Do we think in... No, I can't kill him with 2 more attacks. Oh well. We'll just let the flayed ones die, basically. We'll let this weak flayed one go over and be a sacrificial lamb. Get the vigilance down. Focus on dealing with this fool. The nice thing as a Necron I'm realizing is that we have a lot of weapons that bypass armor. And that's really nice. Decent damage, flayed one. You did your duty. 6 damage. Oh my god. So much damage. I can't believe he hit me for 5 as well. Good grief. At least he heals. Oh yeah, I should have probably focused him. Whoops. They attack of opportunity as well. Oh well. That armor dodge is very useful. Literally left him with 1 HP. Should we go over and try and kill him? Before he does his super powerful point blank shot. Let's give it a go. Nope. We didn't do enough damage. Couldn't get through the armor. Oof. They're tough. That's what happened when I tried to kill him with a melee attack. Oh, nice. The AIs. Oh, maybe they don't have true grit, the big ones. No, they do, because he shot my other guy in point blank. Yeah, I feel like the AI isn't aware that it gets some of the buffs that it gets on very hard. It's kind of odd. Spend 5 living metal to get another Canoptic Rift. We'll be fine. I mean, look how many units we have, for God's sake. We're going to be alright. Generate some Dominion. We already got the vigilance down. We're fine. We're fine. The opening to a natural cave was spotted near the Royal Guard's position. Splattered with gore and scraps of flesh. Deep scratches in the rock were typical of the accursed flayed one's claws. No, I don't want to do comms with them in case it makes a lot of flayed ones come out and attack me. Just do a forensic observation.
The Royal Guard carefully observed the evidence around the entrance. Scratch patterns matched the hyper...
The flayed ones are repulsive to civilized minds. But even humans are inevitably horrified by their work.
Beautiful. We just got Dominion for it. Fine. Yeah, just leave them to it. As long as it doesn't mean a lot of flayed ones come and hit me in the back. Amaka's all about the flayed ones anyway. That's her thing. Now we can throw the kitchen sink at them here. So we should be alright. Yeah. Yeah. We'll be fine.
I obey.
But what angle do we want to take, actually? Hold on. I hate these berserkers. It'd be so easy if it wasn't for the berserkers. They're a nightmare. I think we'll just use the carbines while they're all blobbed up, though I'm also tempted... Yeah, we can see all these, so we know they're not going to do ult for a while, so let's move this fella up. They don't actually use shields, do they? So defense down's kind of pointless. Though at Dominion level 3, it also makes them take 3 damage. Which isn't bad. Don't care about the opportunity attack because we're going to end our turn and get our shield back. What? Are we not Dominion 3? Like, what's going on? Oh, Dominion level 5, they take 3 damage. Oh, for God's sake. Ow. We might jump over here, actually. With a Praetorian. Yeah, I think we will. We do Armor Crush. Should be very good against the Brokir Thunderkin. And then we can shoot this Berserker. There we go. They're the big threats. Alright, he's going to annihilate us. Ooh, we got lucky. Got a relatively low roll. Oh, he can actually reach the Plasmancer. That's awkward. Might need to... Well, we'll just let him go. If he dies, he dies. Whatever. It doesn't really matter, does it? We're at the end of the mission. We don't have to use Amulka for a while. It's fine. Oof. That hurts.
Let me give rein to our hate.
We do have Trachea and Arrow. We could use that. One of the nice combos... Okay, let's move the Wraith first because it's blocking. In fact, what we can do is... Oh, this is pretty good. We can move through a Wraith Bomb and kill that. Yeah. Oh, that still makes him hit me. Oh, shit. I didn't expect that. Fuck's sake. Yeah, kill him. Weaken him. Happy days. I keep forgetting that these things like that bypass his armor. That's so good.
Blades bare.
Now we can move up properly. I can't actually hit him though, unfortunately, but I can use him as my first unit next turn. As long as this guy's dead. She might be. Bang. Why are we hitting so hard, by the way? Strengthened. Good. So now what we'll do is hit this fucker. Maybe I should have saved the charge. I don't matter. Whatever. Get rid of it. Shoop. Yeah, we're totally fine. So you can chop with a Wraith and then still move into melee with people. I don't know why I moved in between them both. Wait, no I do, because I want to tie them both up, but... yeah, I don't take any damage anyway because of the one armor. So their little punches aren't going to hurt me. Yeah, no drama. No drama, we beat them. We beat them hard, to be honest. He will hit me when I kill him, but whatever. It's only a flayed one. Oh my god, he hits for 4. Jesus. Outrageous damage from the little man. So the Votann are pretty interesting in the lore. They're certainly good for fighting Admech because, as you can see, they're all very similar wearing their little space suits. They're a bunch of clones. They're abhuman clones that... I mean, look, I don't know the deep details of the lore, but as far as I understand it, the Votann that they are leagues of, the Votann are AI computers, supercomputers, which are cloning lots of these warriors, and they live in the core systems that were thought lost a long time ago. So they're a lot of weird dwarf, high-tech mercenaries that are controlled by AI secretly. I mean, they're not robots. They're living things, but they're ruled by AIs. So the Admech obviously is not really a big fan of that. I don't know what the Necrons think of them. I don't know if the Necrons have really had many encounters with them, because it's only in recent times in the chronology of 40k that the Votann have ventured out of the core worlds.
Grand Vizier, I report our task complete.
I am in need of distraction. Relay the results with haste. What of my objective?
I have witnessed the invaders make use of volatile chemical and plasma fuels. A brief surge revealed a stockpile kept recklessly close to the base itself.
The humans were unable...
My choice of target bypassed the bulk of their defenses. One of their landing structures was put beyond use, along with...
A shame you avoided so many potential sensors. But I suppose one must expect blind spots from creatures so blind.
And what of the flayed ones, Grand Vizier? The courts...
Do not mention those foul things to me again. I have moved on from such notions. No, Vargard, you...
Then I stand ready, Grand Vizier.
He changes his mind very quickly, doesn't he? So he's happy. Jebka's sorted now. Oh, we got 2 Dynastic Awakenings there. Wow, one from the optional mission, one from the Territory Reclamation. Yeah, we want to move down to this. So, the Hungry Void. This unit's next melee attack does +2 damage and bypasses defense. Pretty good. These are really good, but they're going out of the way. We need to focus on getting this, and also tier 2. +1 armor. Oh! Oh shit. Just for any hero. Oh, that'd be good on Amukar. Because Amukar, obviously, compared to the other 2, Amukar is really on the front lines. That's the whole point. So that would be nice. And getting some stat boosts for Amukar maybe could be useful. Maybe. Only one of these is a bit awkward. Get more Praetorians. Praetorians seem kind of amazing, to be honest. They're a bit nuts. I don't know how you change weapons on them. Are these the ones that are gonna have the two-handed, like, scythe? Let's have a look. Elites? Praetorians? Yeah, it's here, isn't it? But they're not. Oh, I don't get it. You know, Void Blade Particle Caster. There's two-handed scythe staff things. So, Amukar. Why can I not adjust him? Because he's recovering. I can't adjust his things. We've got a new setup for Heki, which I will show you when we get into battle. Let's have a look at these then. So we just unlocked the Sempiternal Weave. God, what a weird word. Sempiternal Weave. This guy definitely needs more things in his cart, but he also needs strong defense really badly. We're not going to use him though anyway, so I'm not particularly bothered. But yeah, so what did we get? The Hungry Void, which is these two. I haven't got that yet. That matches up with it perfectly. We do have this, so you could give like these two, which would be +2 HP. Okay, whatever. I mean, the Hungry Void is good. The unit's next melee attack does +2 damage and bypasses shields. And obviously, passive +1 armor is really good. Why doesn't it show over here, though? I'm not really understanding that. Very strange. Maybe it's just a UI bug, or maybe it is just completely useless. What else would this synergize with? These. So like this, which gives you... When this unit enters reanimation, it immediately reanimates. Ooh, that's good. That is good. Wow, that's the Summon Nano Swarm. Ooh. I mean, it's good and it's also bad. Like, it means that your hero is dropped down, and then if they kill you again, you're screwed. But then again, I don't know at higher level when there's lots of AoE things going around. Maybe it's easier for them to kill you in one anyway? I'm not sure. God, there's so many customizable options for the Necrons. Many options. I think for him, you would always be wearing... I kind of do want this. Hungry Void would be really good. So let's see what he's got at the moment. He's got these two. What are those two? What are they? This, the Tireless Guardian, which is trash. Well, it's not trash. It gets rid of radiation. It's okay. Oh, and the Nano Scarab Amulet. Yeah, the Nano Scarab Amulet's really good. So I can see why you'd want to keep that. Yeah, that's strong. Brand of Oblation. Yeah, Nano Scarab Amulet's very strong. I'd kind of want to just combine +1 armor with more... with healing every turn. That sounds really good. But then you miss out on the central buff, which is a bit weird. So many options, man. It's crazy. Curse. So double curse if you go for this one. +2 HP on this one. I think +2 HP is quite handy. But double curse would also be quite handy. I don't know. Whatever. I'm hoping I don't really have to use this guy. Actually, this also would be very good. Jeez. Good for Lich Guard. Oh, there's two types of Lich Guard. The War Scythe Lich Guard and the Shield Guard. When being attacked from the front, -1 damage. Oh, that's good. Oh, they're way better. Ignores shields. These guys are way better. That's these ones, I guess. Just checking I've got all the upgrades on the guys that I'm going to use. Yeah, we do. Not you, we're not bothered about you. Oh yeah, we haven't upgraded these Praetorians. Let's upgrade them then. Unlock aggressive defense. Which I think is really good. HP. I do have a little bit of living metal left over. Give his Lich Guard last strike. Okay, so the next task then, we need to break a Forge City over here. There's so many things to do. Expand the Lord's influence, gives you 2 eminence with that Lord. Let's try and level up Heki. 2 over here for Heki. Oh, then again, I was going to use Heki for the Forge City Assault. Hold on. No, we're going to cancel that. Let's level up Fekon. Heki will do the Forge City Assault. Should be fine. And the... what else have we got to do? We've got to awaken a tomb over here. Let's have... no, hold on. Raise the tomb. Basically, Dynastic Awakening needs to come first. That's the most important. Reforge the Legions, living metal. It takes 2 turns. I don't really think that's that important, to be honest. I'd rather awaken a tomb. Obasis over here. And then, yeah, Heki is going to do a Forge City Assault. What, you start with a max vigilance? Oh my god. Well, then in that case...
Though our warrior legions confronted the human hordes on battlefields across Kivroth, the infestation persisted. The Adeptus Mechanicus were fed by a crude sprawl.
Critic, what opportunity?
Alas, honored Vargard, the humans
I require insight.
Of course, great Vargard. I have identified a particular manufacturing nest which supplies primitive munitions to a swathe of the Skitarii lines.
The Royal Guard is ideally placed.
Okay, well, if it starts like this, then we might as well just take this and this. And probably this as well. It's usually just one mission, so we'll take them all. 16 capacity? Oh my god. We're going to have a lot of scarab swarms, clearly. Oh, we've got death marks now. I forgot about that. That's very, very handy. And I suspect on a forge mission, this is also going to be quite handy. Also, another thing that will come in quite useful will be the new abilities that I've got set up on Heki, which you'll be able to see in a minute. Well guys, I was talking about the difficulty not being quite high enough for this campaign. I think we may have met our match, but here we go. We've got a squad of Skitarians there, a squad of Skitarians there on the side, and then we've got an absolutely crazy amount of enemies. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16, 21 enemies over here. So we've got 27 enemies to fight, and I can only deploy 6 units at a time. Now, fortunately for us, we do have some good cover over here. They've got triple rangers sat in cover over there, which is not looking great. Yeah, we're gonna probably eat through our entire army here, I would imagine. I don't know whether I want the immortals straight away or not. I don't think so. Oh great, now I've got a visual bug. Oh no, we can turn it off, that's fine. So, there's a question of who do we deal with first. I think this flank clearly needs to be dealt with. So we'll start there. We've got nowhere to move if we get pushed back, which is why I'm going with scarabs, not immortals early on. Very annoying that they have 9 HP with a shield. Just enough to survive the double death mark.
In command.
Now, I can summon a portal here. So I think what we'll do first is move over and bully this guy. Oh my god, he dodged. That's so bad. That is actually really bad. I don't have Dominion level 3. So I can't even self-destruct for the guaranteed free damage. The good thing here is the melee seems to be blocking the ranged units. I like that. 2. Why am I hitting for 2? Oh, they've got stealth. Great. Build a portal there. So the enemy can attack it, apparently. It's fine. Should be. Not very much. I'm not 100% convinced on where I need to send these. I shouldn't have spawned them there. Can you walk through here? I'm not sure. Anyway, let them come forward. Well, that was really stupid, wasn't it? What the fuck? Okay. Interesting.
A million warriors, a million kings.
Could go into melee, kill this thing. I think that might be a good idea. Heal this first. We get the free damage because it's a melee attack. No. Oh my god, so much damage. What the fuck? Ah, the dodge. I don't think this hero is going to be able to do this. Ah, they hit me with expose, I see. Well then. I'm afraid I'm rather in trouble here. There's just way too many. My deployment limit is too restrictive. Only being able to get 6 at a time. And the 2 dodges have been brutal. Oh god. At least he irradiated himself. Mm-hmm. I'm spawning in radiation, which is not really ideal. Oh no. Bad start. Why can't I shoot them? Oh, this is so bad. No way! Come on. Holy shit, there's so many. Nah, I'm not winning this. I can't win it. I need a bigger deployment force to have any hope of winning this. Oh, they're dodging too often as well. I'm getting unlucky with that. These Skitarians are insane. Look how many there are, there's loads. Holy shit. What on earth? Oh my god. There's nothing I can do. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we lose. Heki is not strong enough. He's not, unfortunately. No way. Man, they've got such high HP, 7 HP in the shield, which wish my admech troops had that. They're like late game troops. Why can I not select my immortal?
In command.
Thank you very much.
War is at its most pleasing when observed from the weird heights.
To say the portals aren't really helping me. I don't know what happened to the other thing that I was meant to get. It doesn't seem to be working. I don't know if I've messed up his abilities or what I've done. What? Come on. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is not good. And I'm getting shot in the ass. By rangers. Yikes. Nice arc rifle. Yeah. Yeah. This is done. You hit for one. Excellent. I just say I need to be able to spawn more units at once. Well, this obviously isn't viable. Do I, like, lose the game if I lose a mission like this? What happens? Do I have to, like, reset the mission? There's no way I can win this. There was no play there that would have worked. Maybe if the Ruststalkers didn't dodge 3 friggin' melee attacks in a row. I don't know. Continue. Failure. So now what happens? I deserve this, of course, for saying that the game was too easy. Heki is injured for 3 turns. Yikes. But are the other things done, at least? Yeah, so they're progressing, so that's fine. Wait. It's gone. Wasn't it this one that we attacked? Oh, dude, I'm so confused. It definitely was Ex Veritas. It was, wasn't it? It was a free skull one. It looks like it's been destroyed. Oh no, I don't know. But it's still built up. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Amokar's back, but Amokar... Okay, nearly everyone is actually back. It's just the Scorpic Destroyer. I guess we'll do some critical path things. Yeah, we'll just send Obesis over here to awaken the tomb. I think... Oh, do I have to awaken all the tombs again to be able to mess around with that? That's crazy. I really don't know what's going on. Oh, tomb complex made dormant. Oh. I see. Oh well, we've got Amokar. We're gonna go slaughter a few Skitarii for good old Heckenheap. Did we get anything from those side missions? No. Oh, here we go. Oh, I didn't have it on, that's why. Did I nick it on someone else? Oh, I don't know what I did. I took off the thing that he was meant to have. Oh dear. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I don't think. Let's go kill stuff with him.
Nefershah despised the usurpers of the Patridae. She knew that to defy them now was to invite destruction. So she obeyed the decrees that issued from the royal court at the Sepulchre Regnant, even as she...
Nefershah, our erstwhile Theron's plan for this war was an unwise one, as demonstrated by his failure at the human city. Now my generalship shall undo his tragic missteps, lead an assault against a key point in the enemy's defenses. See that your actions are overt and threatening enough to provoke a response from these wretches.
It shall be done, Nemesaur. And the intent of this stratagem?
To create a battle in which I can truly observe how these Adeptus Mechanicus plan to defy my legions in the field. From this knowledge,
Heckenheap's plan would occupy time and warriors that Nefershah would rather employ in gainful operations, instead of catering to the Nemesaur's ego. But she could not yet speak openly against...
Okay. I'm not gonna bother going for this. I think we've got ample living metal. Let's do it. Provoke an AdMech counterattack. Nefershah first surveyed the battlefield to determine the proper avenue of attack, calling on her wealth of tactical protocols. Yeah, let's scour the enemy communications for indications of their defensive capabilities.
The enemy proved unequal to the task of disguising their disposition from the Royal Guard.
Oh. Why did we lose health? I don't know. But anyway, we got Dominion. Could be worse, I guess.
Nefershah swiftly identified a suitable location among the defenses of the Skitarii, as the invaders called their common soldiery. A bunker and firing emplacement served as the linchpin of it.
We shall strike without subtlety or reserve.
Okay. We knew it was going to be a lot of skitties, so we'll just go beat them up in melee. We got the healing amulet on this guy. I really like the Tesla carbines. Very effective pieces of kit. In. Oh, you're kidding me. We got a 1 out of 4. No, we don't kill him. Sad times. Do like that though.
Scythe them down.
That's perfect. Bang. Not the best rolls though, jeez. It's better. Now everyone around will take quite good damage. Yeah. No attack of opportunity. Oh, he already did one, didn't he, on the servitor? Yes. Armor's huge here. Let's see. If I jump here, that won't use my movement. Actually strengthens me. Can't shoot though for some reason. Oh well, I'll just shoot this fella.
Seeking the foe.
Yeah, we lost 3 health on the leader there, but should be fine.
We are at the threshold of the bunker. The invaders, for all their ignorance, build their dens sturdily enough.
Infest the bunker wall's structural weaknesses with canoptic scarabs before commanding them to explode. Or send less valuable troops into the open to draw fire from the bunker while the main force attacks from a different angle. I mean, just blow it open with canoptic scarabs, right? Because we're gonna hit the vigilance meter anyway.
The constructs created a huge explosion, peppering Nefershar's warriors with shrapnel.
Well, what were they so close for?
Was opened, enough for the first units of the Royal...
Such losses will not slow us.
No, for God's sake.
The bunker is in our hands. Cryptek, what is the enemy response?
But little, my Vargard. The masters of these Skitarii are more accepting of losses than we anticipated. Or, perhaps, their command structure is insufficient to...
Even in their failings, these interlooping vandals find a way to inconvenience us. If multiple targets fall in succession, they will have no...
The human communications are relayed through an individual in a trench nearby, a leader among their breed.
It will suffice.
This is going to be a Skitarii Marshal. To be honest, we've lost quite a lot of HP here. So 2 more fights could be a bit dodgy. We shall see. Fekon and the death mark's looking a lot more attractive right now. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just the death mark's been too OP. Oh, there's an engine seer. Okay. Well, that's fine. There's meant to be reinforcements. Where are the reinforcements? They'll come in afterwards, I guess. Huh. Ranger Alpha. Ranger and Ranger chilling in cover, so we don't want to hit them directly. Where do we want to come from? It's a good position for a Praetorian. We'll rush in with the Wraith over here. I think we'll just send some basic warriors.
I ask only that the enemy is within my reach.
Do we commit the other Praetorian? Maybe.
I am the blade.
I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna dash through him. Find out where he is on this marker. Stab that ranger. I'm gonna shoot this fella. Boom. Hopefully he'll die to the opportunity attack. Bang. Okay. Fine. We could move here. Then again... Hold on. He does have true grit, but the AI is weird and seems to like to not shoot point blank anyway. We'll test it in a minute. Because then it's the Skitarii Ranger Alpha. Oh, nice. We got the Gauss roll. And yeah, they were actually clever and didn't leave for whatever reason. Makes a change for them. We'll move up. Hit hit everything with him when he does this. Boom. Oh, it wasn't quite long enough range. Oh well. We know who goes next now.
I obey.
What? You can't reach that thing with your... Oh yeah, he's melee only. I thought I had the Staff of Light. Whoops. This is kind of tricky. I'm gonna jump in over here. Not really. But it looks like we're gonna have to. Let's see, 1 to 3 damage. Can you get 2? No. Great. Fuck's sake. Oh well. We'll jump in with the other Praetorian. And he will go down.
I am the blade.
Ooh. It's not gonna kill though. I think I'll just take out the ranger. See what he's gonna do. Okay. Struggling against my armor on the Praetorian. Lovely stuff. You can finish off this guy. Oh, not, because he's got a shield now. Oh. Or maybe so, because I get my little Gauss boost. I'm gonna just sneakily run over and grab this. Decrease the vigilance. I don't know why more enemies didn't spawn, but they didn't, and I'm gonna take it. Just gonna drop shields. Crush any armor that you had. I didn't notice whether he had armor or not. And he's too slow. He's just gonna get ganked by all the boys.
I am the blade.
Oh no. Fucking hell. I can only do friendly fire. God damn it. What's wrong with me? There we go, that's fine. Sufficient. Goodbye, Engine Seer.
Nefershar's force stormed across the battlefield, even as scattered enemy units gathered in a futile attempt to oppose them.
Okay, well that was easy enough.
The enemy know we are here.
The Vanguard was undaunted by the disadvantage imposed by the circumstance. She carefully considered how best to deploy the Royal Guard in eliminating the target. This must be the Marshal. Or was it just that Engine Seer? Oh, this reset as well. Wow, what the fuck? Pause in the advance and observe their movements. Transmit pathogenic crypto patterns to hinder enemy communications, or unleash a volley of Gauss fire to suppress the enemy before rapidly advancing. Well, we are the melee hero, let's do that.
The Skitarii return fire with unexpected and animalistic fury, even as they...
Well, there you go. So my units have lost 4 HP, but so have theirs. Let's see then.
The Xenos approach. Their actions are without reason and can be precipitated only by desperate...
Such base and benighted creatures. It is...
There's not that many of them. Should be easy enough, to be honest.
I obey.
Just gonna throw the Plasmancer forward. Slash. You can teleport through him. Shoot him to death. Chop him to death. Ah, there you go. Lovely.
Bring me the foe.
Lovely. Let's blow up that barrel, I think. See ya.
Seeking the foe.
We just gotta get into melee with them now. See. Pop. I think the Praetorians are absolutely insanely good. They're crazy.
Tech, what new?
The human communications are flooded with orders to converge on the wound you have cut into their lines.
Then we have delivered what Hekami. Nemesaur.
Excellent. Withdraw whatever remains of your...
Okay. Fair enough. That was easy as. Could have probably done with doing that one with my summoner hero to get more points on them. The biggest problem, though, isn't even the lack of things on that hero. For that Forge mission, it's just tough because we can only field 6 units at once and the enemy has over 20. Some dynamic missions require an urgent response and are automatically lost if you fail to undertake them in time. Ignoring or failing these missions will result in tomb complexes becoming dormant, hindering your assaults on the Adeptus Mechanicus Forge cities. Okay. So I guess they're attacking one of mine. One of my tombs.
Your provocation of the human military has exposed the disgraceful degradation of our own legion's capabilities. Until the systems of Kivroth awaken fully,
You require this unit.
these thralls are still Necrons under the command of your Nemesaur, Vargard. Unworthy they may be, but for them to die, unarmed and...
Some might describe such a spectacle.
Courtly gossip is not of my concern. For the Royal Guard to destroy these warriors in open combat will
Well, that's stupid. You do get Eminence. We'll send Obasis to go do that. Yeah, we need to defend a tomb complex. They're coming out and attacking me, the bastards. 3 turns that'll lock them away. God damn. Oh, these dots are my ability to take over the place. I see. It's how many tombs I've got awakened in the area. Yeah, like you can see these 2 are dormant. This one's awakened. Okay. That's fine. It's going to be a while till I can do that. So we'll allow this. Fekon is probably my strongest hero. And he's got all of his stuff right now. Everyone's fully ready to go. Everyone's upgraded. Yeah, we've got a Locust Heavy Destroyer, god damn it. We're gonna defend the Tomb Complex with Fekon. Oh, we've got a new command protocol slot. That's nice. What could that give me? This is probably good. Unit suffers +1 maximum damage from attacks, and when killed, grants 2 Dominion. Or this unit's attack always inflicts max damage. That could be very good on the Heavy Locust Destroyer. After it moves, it would still hit for 7. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That must have such good synergy with the Heavy Locust Destroyer. And then Amilcar, we've still got the Scorpec regenerating, takes forever. But other than that, we're kind of good. What would we want on Amilcar themselves? +1 damage on my charge. These all seem kind of bad. I think we just start getting stat buffs slowly but surely. We've got 2 over here. Here we go. Increase leader skirmish deployment capacity. That's huge. Then we get a very interesting command protocol. Oh, that's actually really good. It's a really good command protocol. Recover 3 HP. Just that easy. Wow. That's really good. Ooh, increase the living metal earned per mission by 5. These are all getting a bit mad. I think I'm going to focus on this for now. So this gives me Sudden Storm, instant +2 movement for any character. Just for 1 turn. Now, you want to see what it combos with. So it combos with Sempiternal Weave to give something unique. So you can see over here we've got it on a Obasis. If he goes over here, I mean, that wouldn't even be that bad, Sudden Storm, actually. +2 speed with the Lich Guard and that. But this gives me Madness of Drazak, which is an ability here on the hero. Requires Dominion level 3. It inflicts Provoke and Weakened on enemy units in a radius. So, you can chain the Shield's Challenge and this, I guess. Yeah. Fair enough. You're constantly provoking people. That's not that good, to be honest. But it's okay. I guess it's fine. I guess it's okay. We need to defend our tomb, so... Fekon.
Though the enemy were but ignorant beasts, their teeming numbers forced our half-woken...
Cryptek, we have word.
A matter of great consternation, honored Varga.
Moreover, The warriors still slumbering within will be lost to us entirely. The foe cannot...
Okay. Might as well do them all. Bring out the death marks. I mean, look at the capacity. Capacity's huge. It's just whether or not you can actually spawn enough units. Locust Heavy Destroyer. Bringing out all the tools. Let's see what happens. Hopefully this isn't as hard as actually attacking the Forge worlds. Or who the hell is that? Manipulus. Okay, this isn't too bad. So I guess the reinforcements were these Skitarians here. But they're only infiltrators. We don't really care about infiltrators that much. It's the Rustalkers that's spooky. So that's pretty chill. Interesting. Lot of infiltrators. Really not too frightened about them. We can just snipe those guys at the front. Oh, this could be good. Heavy Destroyer shoots for all these in a line. And we do have Tesla carbines over here. Oh, we've got a Psychomancer.
All shall burn.
Let's do it. So the Psychomancer gets this weird conal AoE attack. Very short range though. And you can impede on demand. Interesting. Should we see what this looks like? See if we can reach. Yeah, just reaching the cover, that's awkward. We can do that. Yeah, because there's a cooldown with this, so I don't really want to waste it. Okay, well that was a bad first turn. We need Dominion level 3 before I use that, really. So let's just start shooting, I guess.
Punish them.
For some reason I can't reach with that. That's annoying. I'll just use precision then. What? Divination? I'm guessing that was divination. I'm not sure. Divination's a one-off boost. A one-off buff that will make them take no damage from one attack. Yeah, well. Oh my god, they regen shields every single time they hit Oh, man. Tech priests are annoying. Okay, we might need to leave him a little bit. Jesus, man, they're making him so tanky. They're moving in a very awkward order, though, from their perspective. I don't know what I'm meant to do here. This is all very, very awkward. Can I hit? No, of course not. I'm not even Dominion level 3. Just let them do it. Just let them come. Aha, now. Watch this. That's going to give me Dominion level 3. Now, what I can do... I don't want to get too close, to be honest. Use precision, max my damage. And now... boom! Big damage, 13 to... And then the Psychomancer can hit them all next turn and slow them all down. That's really good. Oh my god. 14 Dominion. They're all weakened and impeded. That is brilliant. Wow, because of the weakened, all those shots guaranteed to hit with 0, not 1. That's a little bit crazy. It's hard to get an angle on them all. Little rats. Bang. Deleted. Oh, we're getting a lot of Dominion. Oh, I guess that fucker wasn't impeded. But we did get weakened. We'll wait another 2 turns before we use these, so that I can use the other AoE attack. Blast that guy in the face, teleport away. Got a nice angle of attack down here. Gets his fanatical devotion. We get our Zap Zap. He dodged. Ugh. Just gonna use precision. Guarantee a hit for free on all of them. There we go. Propped another fanatical devotion. Do you need to get the Psychomancer back?
Scour the foe.
Why is my movement so bad? Oh, because this stupid electric priest. Let's hit him with the expose. Let's kill this dumb priest. And now that he's exposed, let's attack the Mechanicus. There we go. Can't get through the armor. Goodbye. So we'll immobilize him. And then we're just gonna hide around the corner. Whatever.
In my sights.
Just melee this fool down. Bonk. Precision to maximize the damage and shoot through. Oh, it's not a big line. I thought it was like, you know, a full vertical line like I'd hit all three. It's only a little line, which does make the other one look decent, actually. Oh, he dodged, little shit. That's lucky. Okay, let's deal with this then. It's a bigger deal. Get away from him. They are pushing through, aren't they? Thank God for this narrow corridor here. That's really helped. Get this immortal out of there. Let the locusts and the hero tank. So as scary as the Ruststalker melee weapons are, these stub carbines have been quite annoying from these guys. The Ruststalkers, while they're sort of blobbed up over here, wouldn't have done anything to me.
Scour the foe.
Just blast these two. See you later. Oh, it is this guy who's going next. I see.
Scour the foe.
Well, oh, it's kind of weird how this can sort of hit through and around walls.
All shall burn.
Goodbye. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad in the end. These are weird. weird things. I've never seen them before. Never known a Necron Psychomancer. Pretty odd looking unit. How many teleports do we have available? Only the one. Okay, we have to be a bit conservative then. Can't just rush in and blast them. Is there anywhere I can shoot them from? Nope. Nope. But that's why Skitarians aren't scary. If that was a Ruststalker, I could have died there. Skitarian shit against armor. Literally didn't do a thing to me. And that's just with one armor. Imagine Obasis with 2 or 3. Crazy. They're no good. They're bad against Necrons. There was a mission where you have to fight shitloads of servitors, and they were actually quite good on that mission. Because servitors have quite a lot of HP, and there were just loads of them. But they've got no armor. No shields. And infiltrators later on, they actually get arc grenades, which have a pretty sizable AoE. It was easy to hit 3 or 4 enemies at once with them. And it's a flat 2 damage, guaranteed. And if it's a large enemy, it's 3 damage against them. So their actual DPS was pretty good there. You got the arc grenade, then the fletchlet blaster, which hits either for 0 or 1. So it's an average DPS of 2. Not bad against servitors, because they have no armor.
Is preserved by Vargard, the enemy thrown hence in disarray.
As it should be. We must be relentless in defending our tombs.
By Vargard, the Royal Guard has engaged Heckenheim's warriors.
And the result?
I relayed your instruction for the Royal Guard to be less than vigorous in combating the Nemesor's warriors. The battle was drawn out and without spectacle or honor. It is thus ill-suited for the demonstration Heckenheim designed.
Heckenheim will have to cope with disappointment. If the Nemesaur is half the strategist he considers himself, he will learn not to use the Royal Guard for such wasteful purposes again.
Yeah, because that makes him look like an idiot now, like he's ordered decent Necron warriors to be killed. So, yeah, we held them off. We still haven't done starvation for Nihilak Uchensep. Or Nihilak. That's fine, immobilize. We'll take that. Really could do a strong defense for Obasis to actually be useful. I'm just a bit concerned that Amukar is getting like all the points right now. Absolutely all of them. And Heki, etc. are really falling behind. I mean, Heki literally has less than Obasis right now. We have a lot of tombs to reawaken. But we must get on with it, I suppose. I can power up some of your weaker ones. But no, we're just going to get on with the task at hand, which is completing these story missions. Amukar, you can go for it again.
Vargard Nefashar, surely you,
devoted to the dynasty's dominion as you are, can see as we do. Only the eradication of organic life can create a galaxy suitable for the Necrons. We were once biological, Nyarlathotep. My memories of that mortal form may be fragmented and painful, but I have no intention of rejecting them. You will come to understand in due time. For now, I require only your obedience. You wish me to lead your destroyers? No, Vargard. You will annihilate the next Skitarii unit in their path, enforcing a pause in their rampage. Seeking fresh means to vent their wrath, they will return to the thickest of the fighting, where I may guide their destructive urges most effectively.
Well, that's quite smart. Yeah, easier than trying to somehow direct destroyers as to where to go. It's like a wildfire. You just raise the foliage ahead of them, so it's got nothing to spread. Do we go for this? No, we've got loads of living metal. We're fine. We got our Scorpic Destroyer back. You guys haven't seen this in action with commentary yet, so I'll bring it. We'll bring it. And we like the... I actually like the Chromancer more than the Plasmancer with it. Do I have that? Yeah, let's swap. Chronomancer. That's better. Yeah, we've just listened to this. So, take you and the Chronomancer. And the 2 Praetorians, might as well have them. Tesla Carbine Immortals, we like them. Ghosts. Oh, yo, just gorgeous. Necron Warriors, and yeah, we'll take some Wraiths. See what this one's all about.
This region is flooded with Skitarii fleeing the destroyers or trying to regroup. I shall observe you in this endeavor, Vargard. The curse of the destroyer shall find no purchase in me. Have you not already waded through abhorrent rivers of festering life? Try to truly conceive.
The Royal Guard had to cross the battlefield rapidly without being waylaid by the scattered Skitarii units. Nefershar's confident orders saw them advancing unfettered toward the objectives. Cut through an abandoned stretch of the trenches. Strike out across the open battlefield, trusting in speed and relentlessness. That doesn't seem very wise. Send the Royal Guard along a ridge of high ground where the battlefield can be observed while on the move. Let's take the abandoned trenches.
The Royal Guard made good time through the human tunnels, until a pocket of maddened skit.
These humans fought with blades and bare hands. Their species seems prone to bouts of
Okay, we literally lost 1 HP on 2 Necrons. We're not bothered about that. Now what have we encountered? Okay, we just need to push through. So I guess they'll just keep... Oh my god, this is a lot. Though it's mostly servitors. Amakar just needs to get to the other side. Interesting. I might fight with her in the middle. Rotate things around. Hold on. We do have a Scorpic.
Knowledge is the ultimate weapon, but a blade to the throat is a close second.
The Scorpic can just hold here against all them, I guess.
Blades bared.
I love the Chronomancer. Everyone nearby gets +1 shield. How good is that? It's really good. definitely want Tesla carbines. There you go, we're gonna bring this. So the Chronomancer is literally giving +1 shield to everyone around it. It's got this really cool ranged AoE attack on a cooldown that will perturb the enemy. Perturb means they can only take 1 action per turn. That means if they move, they can't attack. They can attack, but only if they don't move. They can't use abilities either. Very, very good. Yeah, you can grant divination to a unit as well, so you can put divination on the Scorpec, make it dodge and attack. It's pretty cool. Grant accelerated to improve the speed of the Scorpec. Pretty useful. At Dominion level 5 it becomes way better because not only is it a speed boost, it allows you to attack twice. So it's like a free attack, which, yeah, on a destroyer could be very good. I didn't see them there. Oh my god, they're everywhere.
Let me give rein
Okay.
to our hatred.
We will charge forward. And I'm gonna run over to here. Obviously we don't care about being hit by this. I'll get another turn and get it back. Fine, she's tough. Oh god. Now I'm getting worried. There you go. It's annoying. Put divination on her to protect her. And I'm gonna hit these two with my staff. Oh, then again, they wouldn't have even got into melee range anyway, so that was a bit pointless. Oh well. Nice. Oh, he lives with one, are you kidding me? Wow. Oh my god. Get rid of him so he's not tying up my immortal. And jump over here. That's nice. And those servitors are miles away, so it's fine. Yeah. Okay.
I obey.
Oh, nice. There you go. The Wrath. The Scorpic's done very nice. Oh, beautifully done. Just got an achievement for killing 1,000 enemies. Nicely dodged. Beautiful. Goodbye. I don't know why he was accelerated. Is it just for a certain number of turns? Guess it must be. Doesn't matter, the leader's gonna be out there. Oh. Oh.
Let me give rein to our hatred.
Who's going when? Ah, yes, he's going first. Good, we found him.
Seeking the foe.
Booster speed. Oh, I've just blocked her. Whoops. My bad. We'll try and get this other guy with a Praetorian.
I obey.
Can. Oh, we're one turn off. Are you kidding me? That's fine. It's going to give us full HP, which is nice. That Nano Scarab thing is insane, to be honest. wow, he lived. Lucky boy. We're just farming kills for the sake of it at this point. Can get on with it. Yeah. We're all good.
Scythe them down!
That wasn't too bad. I was a little bit concerned in that first round. My hero got down to half HP, but... yeah. Auto healing is strong. Who would have guessed it?
The Royal Guard had reached the location of the Skitarii unit in the path of the destroyers. The enemy were dug in.
If the destroyers get here, they will indulge in such a slaughter, they might never...
Yet for all the perils of the situation, Nefeshar's wisdom perceived a suitable approach to launching this magnificent assault. Forgo battle ruses and storm the enemy directly, relying on the impact of a rapid merciless strike. Given that it just said that attacking a dug-in enemy is defying conventional strategy, that seems like a bad idea. Take advantage of the enemy's fear by filling their communications with falsified signs of destroyer attacks. Send in a vanguard unit to distract from the swarms of canoptic scarabs approaching the enemy's makeshift defenses, then begin by detonating them. Literally undermining them. Putting mines underneath them. I think take advantage of the enemy's fear.
The invaders' communications network overflowed with the recorded screams of panicking Skitarii and the brutal sounds of destroyer weapons. Their response to the Vanguards.
Some enemies suffer negative statuses next skirmish. Nice. Right, let's see then. Because apparently there's another battle after this, so we need to be careful. We don't want to lose too many things.
Though they seek to hide from us, there is nowhere on our world a foe can find shelter. Leave.
Enemy reinforcements are en route. Okay, well, that's fine. We're pretty close to them to start with, which is lovely. I think I'll probably just charge the Scorpic in around here. Get in the middle of all these dickheads. Have the Chrono be there.
Blades bared. Bring me the foe.
Yeah, do it. Ooh. Well, that was a good start.
That the enemy is within my reach.
Why is this so long range now? Don't know. Might as well tie this fella up as well.
Blades bared.
There you go. We're slaughtering them before the round even ends. Crazy. Okay, that's good. We took tiny chip damage on the Scorpic Destroyer and the Wraith, and that was it.
We have scoured this place of the enemy.
You claim no sympathy to our goals, Farguard. Yet you are so thorough in exterminating these creatures. My destroyers were led astray by one of their number.
I trust you will find a means of...
I already have.
Oh, it was a Scorpic. That was the other thing that we need to get rid of. Because it ran away, the little batty.
The Adeptus Mechanicus were not content to watch the rock.
relentless as insects.
Nefershah prepared the Royal Guard to receive the enemy, maximizing the mastery of the battlefield. Do a pincer trap after splitting the Royal Guard. Spend a few minutes of respite to improve the tactical positions of the Royal Guard. Raise simple barricades. Tactical protocols.
As Sankotep once ruled, so we shall fight. With determination.
I mean, after their performance in that last battle, it kind of was like insects, wasn't it?
Skitarii units were aware of the Vargard's presence and were gathering to meet the new threat.
Push on and close the distance. This renegade.
I am the blade.
Oh, this is pretty awkward for my Scorpic in the middle, isn't it?
I am the blade.
I guess he can slide through there just about.
I am the wrath.
Can't do anything down here, though. In fact, getting to these is going to be rather difficult. It's going to be a job for our Flying Wraiths, I think, and our Praetorian. Scorpic can charge down here
Blades
with
bared.
Vamuka. Maybe?
Let me give range.
No, she can fight in the middle. Along with that. And the Chronomancer can join in the fun. And there you go. This is where flying is rather handy. I actually hate how you can't tie them up. Not properly. I mean, you force them to shoot the local unit with a pistol trait. They can't shoot off over here, but still, the fact that they can shoot you without having an attack of opportunity drives me mad. It really just breaks the balance of how you're meant to deal with these units and what you have to do if you're the AdMech player. It's dumb.
I obey.
Oh, I gave him the wrong one. I meant to do divination. Oh well.
Blades bared.
I like the visual effects for that. You just get the flash of light, and then when it ends, the enemy's dead. Jeez.
I am the blade.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. The Amukar melee brush strategy is certainly effective against Skitarii, there's no doubt about it.
Destroyer had carved a path of bloodshed through the Skitarii, which Nefershar's force followed.
Submit at once. You are a disgrace even to Ugansep's wretched sword. At least their mad slaughter me. Your kind are truly beyond hope. Would that Sankotep had cast you all out long ago.
Well, Nefershar is not impressed with the destroyers, jeez. What's that all about? Oh shit. Okay, they've only got basic troops. Apart from random Skitarii over here, what the fuck? that thing? That's good. Kill him and then tie up him. Beautiful. I thought I perturbed them. Guess not. Holy shit. That was a lot of damage, man.
I am the Blade.
I kinda wanna get away. And let him bonk me for one. Five shields, man, what the fuck? It's a lot. Just gonna let him shoot. Yeah, that's fine. Got that movement range. Yeah, we're good. It's going down now.
Let me give rein to your hatred.
See you later.
at the crux of battle.
Nefershah did not give voice to her thoughts, for the destroyers were anathema to her, dedicated not to the rightful throne, but...
So there you go, we've completed the 3 tasks of the various Eupatridae. What now, given we're not really happy with any of them? Jebka and his scheming seems to be the most concerning.
Vargard, your service is required in a matter of interest to us both. Jebka's scrabbling through human records has unearthed the existence of a shipborne weapon they call the Exterminatus. It is said to be reserved for annihilating the population of an entire world.
Such a feat is well within the reach of Necron technology. But one would imagine that if the Adeptus Mechanicus possessed this capability, they would have already unleashed it against us.
It could be a weapon that affects only biological entities. Or perhaps the humans are loath to damage a planet they covet. I am sure you...
I shall assign my finest crypt.
Okay. Obyssis is slowly getting a bit better. Okay, there's territory reclamation to do. I can do that with Heki. That should be nice and easy. And actually generate some points for him, because as you can see, well, he's rather lacking and he needs it. I also messed this up and I should have gave him this. So once he has Vengeful Stars, which is basically exposed, make the enemy take more damage, when killed generates Dominion. Okay, whatever, that's fine. But the combination of both of these, because they're literally the same slot and they've got 2 each, is Spectral Relocation. Summon a transspatial portal on the target cell. Requires Dominion level 5, by the way. And on 2 cells around it. This turn you can deploy and redeploy units during your reinforcement phase as if it was your first turn. So I'm guessing that means I can take out all my injured units and replace them all with melee right in the enemy's face. And that sounds very good to me. Especially with a Canoptic Spider. I'm just realised I'm going to have to use Living Metal to get him back though if I want to use him in the next mission. Unless I don't take the spider. Which seems a bit silly, the spider's so strong. But then again, double Wraiths, double Death Marks, Immortals, that's probably fine as well. We could just let the spider rot for a bit. For a bit? Maybe? I don't know. Why can't I upgrade these? No, sod it, we'll get the spider. There you have it. Anyway, Amuka got even more bonuses. We did lose the Scorpec Destroyer, and that takes 5 turns to recover, which is a bit sad. But it is what it is. What do we want next? Cannot be the subject of attacks of opportunity. Oh, that's quite good. But it'd be even better if my weapons had Assault. So that I could melee someone and then run away into someone else to tie them up. +1 movement. Charge gains +1 damage. I mean, all of these are pretty mid. I don't care about the flayed ones. You never use them. Why do I need to use them? Look at this roster I've got. And I've still got more up here. Let's just go this way. So immune to attacks of opportunity, +1 movement now. She is becoming quite speedy. Also, because I'm not getting more units up here, we're actually starting to stockpile quite a lot of living metal. Now, we've got more tombs to awaken. There's an assignment here Yes, so Obasis is doing that, which is lovely. In fact, to be honest, I should probably have Fekon do that. Oh no, it has to be Obasis, apparently. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Omanek is awakening the dynasty over here. And then we've got living metal over here. We're not bothered about that. Awaken Tomb Complex, yes. So Fekon can do that. And then this territory reclamation can be for Heki. We also got some eminence. Oh yes, here we go. This is going to be huge. This is what we need. 2 more units on the field simultaneously is going to be very big. Because we keep having these massive armies before the battle, but then when it gets to the battle, we just get wrecked because we're having to fight piecemeal. Which is not so much fun. And this is powering up this as well. Tachyon Field Phase Inducer. This unit's melee attacks inflict +2 damage. After suffering fatal damage, inflicts 4 on each unit in melee range and loses the Tachyon Field Phase Inducer trait. Okay. Right, I think what I'm going to do is, I'm once again going to do this territory reclamation without any commentary. And we'll come back and see what happens once this assignment's been done plot-wise. And that will probably be the end of this one. So I'll see you on the next one.
Observing the field. In command. Obedience over all. In command. Will be done. Obedience over all. All is ready. Command as I am commanded. In command. Command as I am commanded. The cryptex of the Royal Guard extrapolated potential meanings and emergent.
These misbegotten exiles are better avoided. The glyph...
Obedience over all. For Kilroth. the dynasty.
The enemy has fallen back, my Vanguard.
Only one battle is won.
I have collated and analyzed all available information regarding the human weapon on it, Vanguard. Though the...
Good.
And let us hope, not least...
The Exterminatus is not a singular weapon, but an ill-defined array of planetary bombardments. Moreover, commanding such a section is...
So the humans have the means to scour a planet of life, but keep it locked behind an arcane web of laws and obligations, where it might as well...
All power comes with obligation, Nyalak. If even...
I can see beyond the current war, Vargard. Ours is a greater calling than simply changing the names.
Vargard, I have examined the coordinates you brought me. They refer to a location in a forested region that...
The Upatradai have made no effort to secure this area.
So it would seem. Regrettably, I am in much the same position. I have been unable to divine what might lie there. The only possible element of note is the...
Coincidental, perhaps. Or the newcomers, whoever they were, had an interest in this location too. I must discover what Sankotep wanted me to find there. Keep this location a secret, Cryptek. The Upatradai cannot know of this.
Of course.
I ask only that the enemy is within my reach. I ask only that the enemy is within my reach. I am the blade. I ask only that the enemy is within my reach. Bring me the foe. the wrath. I am the wrath. Seeking the foe. Blades bared. I obey.
The human vermin thought
am the blade. Seeking the foe. Bring me the foe. Let me give rein to our hatred.
Vargard Nefshar, just the functionary. The war for Kivroth proceeds with glacial slowness. The invader mocks us with its continued presence on our world. Only the enlightened...
I stand ready to do what the court requires of me, Grand Vizier.
Of course. And I have already developed plans to utilize your obedient service. As Sankotep's ill-conceived assault demonstrated, we do not have sufficient understanding of Ex Veritas, the principal human settlement. Fortunately, I have developed a form of specialized scarab.
A scarab?
And one I have transformed into a perfect weapon. These scarabs will spread through Ex Veritas, relaying all I need to build a complete map of the human lair. To avoid...
If it be the will of the court, Grand Vizier.
It is indeed the court's